Hi guys, it's Bunny and welcome to today's video. For today, I will be reacting to 10 WWE moments that were actually unscripted.
Now, believe it or not, some of the most iconic and memorable moments in WWE history have been completely unscripted. Now, this may come as a surprise as the majority of WWE programming, particularly in the modern era, is completely scripted.
Yeah.
However, from time to time, an unscripted moment occurs, and due to live TV, WWE can do little to avoid this from occurring. There's also times when WWE gives a talent free rein to deliver an unscripted moment, but these instances are extremely rare, and if they do occur, they're usually executed by seasoned WWE superstars. But which times were they? Well, join us now as WrestleMania looks at 10 moments in WWE that were actually unscripted. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on
Excited to check
Facebook
this
for
one.
exclusive lists. Number 10, Mark Henry's shoot promo following winning the world title. When Mark Henry won the world title in 2011, it was seen as long overdue by WWE's audience. Henry had been in the WWE for 15 years, and Henry over the months prior to ascending to the top of the WWE had been on the run of his career. Following his world title victory at Night of Champions, Henry cut an impromptu promo to address the biggest win of his career. In this promo, Henry would go off on virtually everyone for not believing that he had what it takes to win the big one. He then amazingly went off at the fans, who began to cheer him, which was a great way to obtain some heel heat. Now, according to Henry, the content of the promo was unscripted. Number 9, Mickie James's...
I mean, of course it's unscripted. You don't just go out there and name everyone. Oh my god, he literally chose the right moment for a comeback. I mean, a payback.
Mickie James's gesture. The content of the promo was unscripted. Number 9, Mickie James's gesture. And Mickie James versus Trish Stratus at WrestleMania 22 is
Oh my
cited
god,
as one of the greatest women's matches in WrestleMania history.
Ooh, I want to see this
However,
one.
what many fans may not know is that there was an unscripted moment in the match that led to widespread anger backstage.
Oh no.
In the match itself, Mickie would grab Trish's lower half and then proceed to put her tongue between her
Ew.
fingers. Now, this moment was completely unscripted and was never supposed to happen. WWE Chairman Vince McMahon absolutely hated this spot, and according to Mickie herself, she was yelled at by the WWE boss. The spot would be edited out of the DVD release of the pay-per-view, and the only people who got to witness the spot were those in attendance and watching live. Number 8.
Bro, the biggest reason the biggest reason this was actually removed is because of advertisement and PG whatever. Of course, this type of videos are not for kids whatsoever, but there is some type of decency that you have to follow, and doing that was feisty. It added a lot of taste to it all. But not for TV. Nope.
For those in attendance and watching live. Number 8, Brock Lesnar punches John Cena in the mouth, busting him open.
Nah.
Now, the Brock Lesnar who returned in
That's
2012
unscripted?
wasn't the same Lesnar that left the WWE back in 2004. Lesnar was now one of the most legitimate fighters in the world, and it took some time for him to get adjusted to pro wrestling. This was the case when WWE booked a pull-apart brawl between Lesnar and John Cena on Raw. Now, this brawl was designed to promote the upcoming match between Lesnar and Cena.
How many people?
It left the fans questioning if Lesnar realized that he wasn't actually supposed to hurt his opponent. In the brawl, Lesnar punched Cena so hard that blood was pouring from his mouth. Number 7, the snake won't let go. And one of the most well-known and terrifying moments in WWE history took place on November 23rd, 1991 edition of Superstars of Wrestling. This edition of Superstars featured Jake the Snake Roberts allowing his snake to bite Macho Man Randy Savage. Now, the snake had been devenomized, but nevertheless, it was still brutal to witness. The initial script for the spot involved Savage being tangled in the ropes, and then Jake would allow his snake to bite Savage on the arm. Now, the unscripted part comes in relation to the snake itself, as the snake simply wouldn't let go. The snake had its fangs buried into Savage's skin, and there was no way that the snake was letting go. Eventually, Jake was able to let the snake let go. Number 6.
Oh
Stone
my
Cold and
god,
Bret Hart
that's
go off script to
painful.
create one of the most memorable visuals in WWE history. Stone Cold's arrival as the new face of the WWE truly started at WrestleMania 13. In one of the most famous matches of all time, Austin faced off against Bret Hart in the highly regarded submission match. This match is considered to not just be the match that made Austin, but it's also known as one of the most acclaimed matches to ever take place in WWE. The most iconic moment in the match involved Austin screaming in anger whilst locked in the trademark sharpshooter. Austin had
oh my god, I can't!
From his forehead and would end up passing out
I literally can't.
During this time in 97,
no, we are
WWE
not
had
doing
an
this.
ban on blood in matches. Therefore, when Bret came up with the idea for the match finish to be revolved around blood, Bret knew that he and Austin had to go off script. During an appearance on Edge and Christian's podcast, the WWE Hall of Famer revealed,
I remember I said, you don't want to take any chances at WrestleMania. Trust me, let me do it. And I remember he trusted me, which is, I learned the first thing I learned in the business, to never let anybody do that to you. And Steve totally trusted me. I said, I just trust me because I'll do it right. And I remember there could be a lot of heat. I mean, I could have been just as much trouble as Steve at that time. They had no blood policy for a while, and the toy companies and everybody were on Vince's ass, and no blood. And I go, well, let's just pretend it was an accident. What are they going to do?
Vince McMahon was furious with both men, but as planned, Bret and Austin pretended it was a simple accident. They acted as if they didn't purposely draw blood in the match, and as a result, they avoided any penalty or punishment being issued by the chairman. Number 5, Randy Orton.
Oh my god, the toy company! You guys, it's all advertisement. I'm telling you. They could go even wilder if they didn't have to follow the rules. This is crazy, but I personally cannot with the blood. Like I can watch a horror movie and guts come out and I have no problem. I will be eating my popcorn. But when it's real,
after hitting an Randy Orton celebrates after hitting an RKO on Mark Henry. Now, Randy Orton's character has always been very serious and he's never really deviated away from it. However, in 2011, Orton showed his new side to his character after dropping Mark Henry with an RKO on SmackDown. Orton was so satisfied with the RKO that he delivered on Henry.
That's good.
The former WWE champion decided to jump in the air and perform a toe touch jump split. It was amazing to witness, and Christian, who was the one in the ring with Orton, looked absolutely bewildered at what he just did. Number 4, Kevin Owens wins the US title. Now on paper, Kevin Owens and AJ Styles should have had tremendous matches together, but this simply wasn't the case when the two feuded over the US title in 2017. For whatever reason, they simply didn't click, and their match at the Battleground pay-per-view is a great example of this. The match was rather sloppy in place, and the match finish was completely unscripted. AJ would apply a crossface to Owens, and this is when Owens would roll through in a spot which was supposed to simply act as a basic transitional spot. AJ's shoulders were down on the mat, and this led to the referee calling the match as a shoot and counting 1, 2, 3. Owens would win the US title in a completely unplanned finish.
What?
It forced WWE to change their booking plans, and on the next edition of SmackDown, AJ would regain the US title when he defeated both Owens and the returning Chris Jericho in a triple threat match.
Business.
Number 3, Dusty Rhodes goes off script on Stephanie McMahon. The late great Dusty Rhodes is one of the most renowned talkers in pro wrestling history. Dusty simply didn't need script, and he was prone to going off script if he felt like he could make the segment better. This was exactly what happened in 2003 when Dusty was involved in a segment with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie was initially scripted to do her traditional promo routine of making the babyface look small. According to Dave Meltzer, at the time, Stephanie had zero idea that Dusty was going to do the hand gesture. After that, WWE would be reluctant to give Dusty any mic time just in case he went off script again. Number 2, WrestleMania 35's main event. Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Ronda Rousey made history at WrestleMania 35 when they became the first women to main event WrestleMania. The planned finish for the match was for Becky to win with her finisher, the Disarmer. However, when Becky performed a crucifix pin on Ronda, the referee counted to 3 and she won the match. It turned out that Ronda wasn't able to get her shoulders off the mat, and this resulted in the match ending in a completely unscripted manner. And number 1, Party's over, Grandpa. Now, it's extremely rare to hear Brock Lesnar talk. It's something that's usually saved for Paul Heyman. However, in 2014, Lesnar decided to cut a brief, unscripted 3-way.
His shirt, eat, sleep, conquer, John Cena. Oh, like I am learning with these videos more and more about the beef and the drama. All right.
For Paul Heyman. However, in 2014, Lesnar decided to cut a brief, unscripted 3-word promo on none other than Hulk Hogan. Lesnar, along with Heyman, would interrupt Hulk Hogan's birthday celebration, which featured several iconic WWE figures such as the NWO, Ric Flair, and Roddy Piper. Lesnar walked up to Hogan and declared,
"Party's over, Grandpa."
This was completely unscripted, and according to reports at the time, Hogan wasn't pleased with the line. But
No,
there you have
of
it,
course.
folks. 10 moments in WWE.
Calling someone old is never fun, you guys. So of course it got him mad. But I think he went over the script for a genuine mad reaction there, which I also can appreciate. I hate when even them bantering each other is scripted. It's like you don't get a genuine reaction from the people. You can't script everything. You have to get genuine reactions. It makes it more humane. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more WWE, make sure to subscribe and like this video. I love your faces. Have a wonderful day. Bye.